So if you didn't already know, Ben Askren is dealing with quite the amount of health issues right now, and as you can see, according to his wife, due to staph infection, he developed severe pneumonia that impacted him rapidly. He's been in the hospital for multiple days, and he's been airlifted from Vegas to Wisconsin to be near his family. Daniel Cormier spoke about it and said about 2 weeks ago he was talking about having back issues and how he had developed an infection that took over his body. He's currently in the hospital as I'm making this video right now. This is an awful situation for Ben, his wife, and his kids. Truthfully, I pray that he pulls through, and I know the whole MMA community has him in their thoughts and is hoping that he pulls through and gets back to being fully healthy again as soon as possible. Chael Sonnen went on to say that apparently Ben needs a lung transplant. There was a hole in his lung. For the information I've been given, he doesn't have an answer as to how or why there's a hole in his lung. Ben's wife made it clear in this one time that we talked that there wasn't going to be a lot of talking, but what was really hoped for was prayers and thoughts. And just hearing all of this is crushing. Ben isn't 90 years old, he's exactly 40 years old, with multiple kids and was as healthy as could be before all this. Now we hear that he has severe pneumonia and there's a hole in his lung and he needs a lung transplant. Gosh, it just seems like life can be so cruel, man. I pray that he heals from this, and I hope you guys do too. The last unfortunate thing going on in regards to this situation is Caio Borralho tweeting out saying, "RIP Ben Askren, prayers for the family right now," which had a ton of the MMA community super concerned, thinking that Ben had passed away last night. But thankfully, it turns out that Borralho made a mistake and saw Macy Barber post photos in black and white and wrongfully assumed that Ben had passed away. And he apologized to Ben and his family, rightfully so. Borralho's lucky that the MMA community seems to have forgiven him for that because he almost made an unforgivable mistake. And because of this tweet, Askren's wife was forced to post and say that he's alive and any rumor he's died is completely false. He's definitely still fighting. Again, guys, this is super sad and no kids deserve to grow up without a father and a wife to go through raising them without a husband. This is just an awful situation all around. And I know the MMA community is praying for him and has their thoughts for him. And we're all praying for his family, and I certainly am too. That's all I've got to say. If there's any more updates tomorrow or the next day, I'll be sure to post a video and let you guys know. Thanks for watching. Prayers up for Ben Askren.